What's up, everybody? Christian Brown here, aka ThomasFan247, and I am super stoked to be making my return to YouTube. I'm eager to share some updates with you guys and to be getting back into the swing of things. So, on November 2nd, I tweeted that I was one subscriber away from hitting 7,000, and later that day, I was blessed to reach that number. Many thanks to King ThomasFan247 for his valiant service and giving me that final subscriber to hit 7,000. Now, initially I had intended to upload my 7,000 subscriber special video. That was a lot of sorry, that's a lot of S's. That coming weekend, but unfortunately I came down with a nasty ear and upper respiratory infection that left my voice royally screwed. So better late than never. It's almost a month later, but here we are. I think it's pretty obvious that I've been relatively inactive on YouTube over the past 3 years. I unintentionally took a break from YouTube to focus on my career and my personal life. As some of you may already know, I am a professional singer, dancer, actor, musician, and prior to the pandemic, I was performing and choreographing here in the United States, in New York, Pennsylvania, and South Carolina, and I was also performing internationally in Canada and Japan. On top of that, in between shows, I was teaching dance, and right before the pandemic, I had been teaching full-time. In addition to my personal performing career, my siblings and I own and operate a performing arts company called The Brown Initiative. We offer live music, DJ, and dance performance services. And actually, since August of this year, we've been booked pretty solid. This business and the performing arts in general are my passion and ultimate dream, so any support from you guys is incredibly appreciated, and I know that some of you already do follow and support us, so kudos to you. Thank you so much. We are forever grateful for your constant support. If you'd like to check out TBI, you can visit www.thebrowninitiative.com. I know it's kind of difficult to spell. I always have to sound out the word initiative in order to spell it myself, and I am a co-owner of the business. Again, you can visit thebrowninitiative.com, or you can click on the link here, or here, or here, or here. Listen, I don't know where an overlaid link goes on a YouTube video. I don't remember the last time I had to use that feature, so wherever the link appears, feel free to click on it. Alright, so since I uploaded my 10-year anniversary layout tour back in 2018, I've had many requests to show off the layout a little bit more and to go more in depth with some of its aspects, and I would like to do that right now. But I can't. One of the biggest reasons behind my hiatus is that I moved. And with that, I had to dismantle the layout. It's saddening, I know, but I do have a surprise. Bada bing, bada boom, we've got ourselves a new layout room. Guys, I am so excited. I never imagined I'd be starting all over again at this point in time, but I'm very happy to be nonetheless. Compared to the previous layout, this new one measures up closely in terms of size. The previous layout measured about 10 by 10 feet, while this one measures 8.5 by 10.5 feet. This layout is going to mirror the previous one in that it will include the same 3 primary locations, Tidmouth, Knapford, and Wellsworth, and it is being designed so that each of these places can be redressed as alternate locations. For example, Wellsworth on the previous layout also served as Kelsthorpe Road, Tory Rec, and more. The same concept will apply on the new layout. The new layout, however, will have some elements that are vastly different from the previous one. The biggest example is the width of the baseboards. The boards on the last layout were 3 to 4 feet wide, which is wonderful for creating scenic depth and sweeping curves, but it makes filming on the layout a big ol' pain in the butt. The access space in the center of the previous layout was very small, and I normally had to place the camera on bits of the layout that were finished but were never even seen on film. So in order to combat this and to utilize the space as efficiently as possible, each board on the new layout is 1 3/4 to 2.5 feet wide, and the edges of the benchwork will be finished scenically, whether it be a harbor wall, rock face, etc. The condensed square footage of the baseboards will affect the configuration of each location as well. Knapford Junction, for example, had straight platforms on the previous layout, but will have curved ones on this new layout. Tidmouth now will only have 4 lines instead of 6, and the list continues. Although certain aspects are being condensed, others are being expanded. Because there's infinitely more access space in the center of the layout, I've been able to incorporate Knapford Harbor into the design. This is something I had been hoping to achieve on the last layout, but just was not able to accomplish. That is, until now. Another layout goal I've always wanted to achieve was to incorporate both narrow and miniature gauges. This new layout as it currently stands does not allow for the inclusion of either. So that's why there's going to be not only one, but two layouts. The Tidmouth Knapford Wellsworth, or as I'm dubbing it, the mainline layout, is built at a height of 4 feet. Below, at approximately 2 feet high, will be a second layout consisting of standard, narrow, and miniature gauges. I've not done any in-depth planning of the triple gauge layout, but I do know that it will incorporate Crovan's Gate and Arlesborough West at the very least. As you can see, there's a lot of work to do, but I'm thrilled to be getting back into the hobby again. Moving forward, I intend to upload layout update videos periodically, and in the meantime, I'll be working on the next episode of my series, Clattering Carriages. Click here, or here, or here, wherever, to see a preview of the episode. Thanks to all of you who have taken the time to watch this video, and an extra big thank you to all of the people who continue to support this channel throughout the 3 years of radio silence. View and subscriber counts continue to grow despite the lack of new content, and I couldn't be more thankful for that. You guys are awesome. You can expect more content coming soon. Maybe not too soon, but soon. But until then, peace out for now.